Hey everybody, this isn't a very official video, but it's an important one because I've been getting a lot of comments from people saying, hey, my fingers keep getting caught in the strings. I'm not sure what to do. It hurts, it's painful. I can't up strum because I'm not sure what to do. Well, here's the solution. You got to smooth out your fingernails, and you can do that by picking up one of these nail files from the store. I'm showing you this one because it has multiple grits on it. You can polish it, shine it, shape it, buff it. You can do everything on this, but the idea is to get these fingernails as smooth as you can. If you think about it, if you're going to go snowboarding, you don't want to chop a tree down and hop on the tree and go down a mountain. You won't have very much control over it and you probably won't get too far. But if you have a snowboard that's polished, you're going to glide down that mountain real nice and smooth. If you're going to go ice skating, you don't want to put some cleats on, you want to put some ice skates on. Well, if your fingernails are smooth, you'll have more control of your fingers as they're gliding across the strings. They'll hit the string and just bounce off smoothly instead of getting caught in them. They'll just slip across them while still striking them at the same time. So basically the idea is this file has different grits on it. The roughest grit is this black here, and you'll use that to really shape your fingernails down. This white one is also a shaper, and then you just follow the steps. It has step 1, even out, then it goes to step 2, 3 and 4, and they just get finer and finer. Step 4 says shine, so by the time you're at step 4, and literally you just take your fingernail and you go across it. There are different ways that you can shape your fingernail, and there are some good ways and bad ways. The first not so good way is to shape it to where it's pointed, and same idea as if someone has very long fingernails and tries to strum the ukulele or guitar, that string has to kind of, bend around a little bit, that it strikes a larger surface area of that nail. You have a greater chance of that longer pointed nail getting caught in the string and grabbing that string. Another bad example is this right here. If you have a fingernail that's filed smooth at the top, it has sharp edges, those corners are going to catch the string and they'll get caught in the strings. It's going to be painful. These two right here in the center are good examples here. This one is kind of peaked more on the right side. This one's peaked a little bit more on the left, and I sort of use this particular one right here for my index and middle finger, and more this one where it's peaked on the left side for the left, or I'm sorry, for my ring finger is what I'll use this one for. But basically the idea is I have this kind of line right here. This represents the string of the ukulele or guitar if you're doing fingerstyle or strumming. But what it is the string is going to catch maybe a little of that flesh. It's also going to catch the flat side of that fingernail, and it's going to strike the string, but the string isn't having to wrap around. It's not getting, it doesn't have any peak that's catching it. It's a fairly flat surface, so a large surface area of the string is touching a large surface area of the nail, and so it's producing a good tone, yet it's not getting caught in the string, especially if that fingernail is smoothed out, polished, shined up. You'll have to experiment with this. If you're not 100% sure on shaping, just follow some of these basic rules and this will come. But just smooth out your fingernails, and that's going to take you real far in the beginning compared to not having them smoothed out at all. I don't know if you guys can see my fingernails right here. They're actually a little bit shorter than what I like. You don't have to have them extremely long, but you don't want to have them extremely short either, but you do want to have them shaped right. Mine are somewhere closest probably to this one on most of my fingers, and this more toward my ring finger. So I hope these tips that I've shared with you will help somebody out there whose fingers are getting caught in the strings. If you guys need some help with some basics on just playing the ukulele, you can download my free 50-page ebook. Just find the link in the description below. If you feel like you got some good information, hit like so others know that there's good information found in this video, and maybe we can help someone else. Please leave some feedback for me if you have any other tips or tricks that you do in shaping your fingernails or smoothing them out or prepping them to play the uke. For more lessons like this, go ahead and subscribe. Until next time.